it's a prize giving ceremony, and this place is so full.
In third place, and a great performance again, I'd like to invite to the stage skipper Josh Stickland and the team of Hey Long Baby. That's skipper Josh and ADP Hugo Picard. Well done team, that's a great performance. Should be very proud of yourselves. Well done.
Yeah, we did it! Right through. So, Les Wallers, thank you very, very much. I think we can all pleasantly say we're happily surprised we're here. But it's not by accident, I promise you. It's because we've all tried very, very hard. So, thank you very much for setting the standard for our race. And we will only try and continue to do what you have done. So, thank you very much to all.
So yeah, a big part of the stopover is of course fixing the boat and preparing it for the next leg. So Clipper has these two. Hello.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
hello.
Let me show you these.
Yeah.
Can you show us a little bit more of your haircut and beard trim? There we go. This is what happens when you don't know if you cross the equator, you know, when you southern hemisphere and northern hemisphere, if you want a new haircut or not, so you just do half of it. This is brilliant, good job man. So yeah, I was saying, these containers follow us all around the world. Obviously not on the sailboats, but on containers, on container ships.
Hello riggers! Hello mate! Here we are, and they're just looking like they're busy.
Am I going to be a YouTube sensation now?
Yep.
So, if you had to describe today in one word, what would it be?
Powerful.
Powerful.
Yeah, powerful, one of them.
And the rest of the spare, should we just take a trolley and come here?
Yeah. Well,
Actually there is a trolley here, maybe I can. Thanks a lot. And we have a tension base that snapped right. Yeah, perfect. Thanks a lot. Yeah, just lots of spare parts and bits and pieces to fix the boats as we go. Because boats always break, but especially the ones like that you're pushing really hard racing. And yeah, there is a whole maintenance team that follow us around the world and fix the boats as we go. So now I just, while we're at sea, we send every few days like requisition about like pieces that break. So everything is ready for when we arrive in port. So that's some of it, and we're just gonna start kicking off work today. And of course, we also have a code too that needs so much stitching. I'll show you this later.
Alright Dan, are you ready to cross oceans?
I'd say so.
Do you know how to tie a ball in?
I've practiced a couple of times, so Robin's done his checks. I think we're good to go. The lower we go, the shorter our sprint. The higher we are, the longer our sprint. Understood?
Yeah.
So roughly...
Wait a minute, and we'll go that way, yeah?
Are we ready?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah?
We're just stacking everything away so it doesn't escape while we hit there.
Are you ready, Laurie?
I'm totally ready! Yes! So,
I hope we are. Ready?
Vietnam. Security guard on board, 70 other crew members, 8 experience on circumnavigating.
Bye. Bowline's free. Here's midships. Right, start of leg 2. Hello. 3,500 miles to Cape Town. Right, off from Uruguay. The start was interesting to say the least. We got 6 more crew on board and even the 10 that were the last race I've forgotten a bit, let's say, the basics. So yeah, it was a tough going back into this, but we're there. We haven't broken anything. We're still with the pack. So pretty good. Now let's get everyone to speed, have them settle into the rhythm, and go. Whoa! Alright folks, so we are mid-fleet roughly, so we're doing alright. Bit of a chaotic start, sorry about that. I think Yankee 2 was a good call, not instead of going Yankee 3 because the wind did die. So we kept Yankee 2 going. And yeah, now we're on code 3, so wind's meant to be like this all night.
Ready? Come on, pull on that lazy. I'd hold Elliot. Run the tuck. Bear hug us. Bear hug Wenge. Work together. 2, 6. Alright, then get the tuck below. All the crew.
Right, it's 5 something in the morning. I've been woken up a little bit before my shift to put the kite up. So yeah, let's go.
Grind on the Yankee. And wait, this is not. Pick up on lazy shit. Alright, easy galleon.
This is racing. In order to maximize your speed, you need to have the sail plan the most adapted to the wind strengths and direction. But because both of those variables changes all the time, and because every sail has a different speed limit and angle at which it performs better, you end up having to change sails relatively often.
How are you doing, Sam?
Good, good.
Yeah?
First day.
Happy day?
Yeah, no seasickness today.
No sleep?
No seasickness.
Oh, no seasickness.
Yeah.
No?
How are we doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. We have good speeds at the moment.
Yeah.
That is the first
Mother watch.
mother watch.
We have toast and scrambled eggs.
It smells delicious from outside actually.
Yeah, good. Would you like some?
Not yet, I'll wait for my watch. Have we woken up Josh?
I assume so.
Is he moving?
That will take an hour.
Weather got much nicer now. Still a bit cold, but much nicer. We have UNICEF over there. They have their code 3, we have code 2, so we're a little faster. Ian is being conservative, which is smart. Now we should have like stable wind like this, or a bit more. I think we're not too crazy gaining up code 2 up.
Sam, what's your job right now?
During the kite, calling for grind and easing as we go.
From my perspective, look just like you're sitting on a beanbag doing nothing.
Yeah, that's the other one. That's the other name for it. Yeah. It's the best job on the boat.
Now, so you're holding the kite sheet that is attached to this big fluffy thing at the top, all right? So what are you looking for?
Looking for the luff of the sail if it's coming around and curling. And then checking the wind to make sure it's not happening because of the wind. And then I'll be calling for grinds and easing as we go.
Alright.
And what is this supposed to do overall?
Make the boat
Apart
go
from
faster.
keeping you buzzy.
Make the boat go faster.
Alright. Alright, last quick check before the sheet hits the fan. Low pressure coming in about like 24 hours. So yeah, just checking that everything is fine. Fast. Tomorrow it will be holding. So far so good. Look at this. Not a bad place.
Hello! No. Right, it's day 5 on this passage to Cape Town, and might be a watch where we don't get woken up to take a sail up or down because there is a squall. I don't want to speak too fast, but we might be able to do a full off-watch sleeping, fingers crossed. JB, what are you up to?
Finishing off a leg for the midday to do whatever.
So you're navigator today, right?
Navigator for today
24
and 24 hours, so I going for break now, off watch, and then we turn over watch at 6 o'clock.
What do you do as navigator?
As navigator, we take compass in hand, keep in our pockets, so if we see any other vessels on water, we're supposed to take compass bearing off them. Obviously monitoring the angle at which we're sailing, and then on the hour, every hour we monitor all the details and put it in the logbook as best we can.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's a good job. Actually, it's one of the most popular jobs to be doing at the moment. Yeah.
How many more legs are you doing?
I started leg 1, I'm now on leg 2, and then I go into leg 3.
Why did you join the Clipper?
Well, I wanted an adventure. This ticked a lot of boxes. It certainly has proved to be a big adventure, and I think in the coming days it's going to prove to be what kind of adventure it is supposed to be, because that's when we hit the really challenging conditions. I'll let you know afterwards how much I enjoyed it all. Yeah, I'm hearing about 40 knot wind speeds. I'm hearing about serious sea conditions. I thought we'd had all those already, but I think we're now moving into a new ballpark on that one.
How do you feel sailing changed you, if it has?
Seriously, coming on board, you realise a lot more about the elements, what it's like to live with so many people, what it's like to live without privacy. You kind of experience many, obviously, things that you're not going to experience in everyday life, and that's what it is today. Basically, this takes me out of my, let's say, safety range. It's you're touching new areas, new adventures, and it also makes you aware of what else is out there as well.
So you still like sailing?
I still like sailing, and I probably, obviously I feel as if I've increased my knowledge and understanding of sailing, but obviously this is not everyday sailing. I think this is a unique experience. I've done other sailing before, but it doesn't compare to this kind of operation. Big ocean, big boat, big crew, basically big everything. You know, everything is big, from the spinnaker to the helms, to the weight of the boat, to the speed of the boat, to the mains, to every operation that you undertake. It's certainly, let's say, off a scale from, let's say, normal sailing conditions. This, for many people, is the first experience, and it's an evolution. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's kind of a revolution now. So the difference between this side of the boat and what most people are used to is massive, basically.
And what your interview doesn't show is the bunch of idiots behind the scenes. And this is other people you're trying to sail with.
And they're being like that all the time, and you don't get to choose your crew.
Hey, okay. Sorry you.
Where's your teeth?
This is now how we picture the South Atlantic normally. Pretty nice. It's probably the calm before the storm. What do you think, Manuel?
Yeah, that's exactly what I think. Huge, huge. Well, we see that exactly how it's supposed to be. Beyond the 40s.
The roaring 40s. No, it's just the 40s. The roaries should come tomorrow night. I will see. Let's enjoy it while it's calm.